going on? So today is June 21st, 2024, I'm 25. I'm in my apartment in Wilson Park. I am set to move to Florida in less than a month. I guess I'm making this video because I'm fucking broke as a joke right now. I have a pretty good job. I had a great girlfriend, pretty decent life here, but I decided that's not what I want. I started a business, brought on my friend. I have, I don't know, $17,000 in credit card debt. Credit score is tanked. Business still hasn't profited, and it's 3-4 months in. So on paper, pretty shit. Sold all my furniture, getting ready to go to Florida to try and get myself into a $3,200 a month apartment. My expenses run me over $2,000. Safe to say, again, on paper, not a good idea. But it wasn't a good idea to break up with my girlfriend, who was an amazing person either, was it? It wasn't a good idea to sacrifice my entire year trying to build a business that's made me $0. And it's definitely hasn't been a good idea to it definitely hasn't been a smart idea to take on a $3,200 payment when I'm $17,000 in debt. And sorry, I lost my train of thought. I got a message from my VA who I'm firing tomorrow because he sucks. That was a shit hire too. We got a warehouse for business. We got a warehouse. It worked out great. We made approximately negative $3,000, and we're getting rid of it because we decided, you know what, we're better off getting rid of this and going with the prep center, because the prep center allows us to focus on buying, sourcing products, building the business. We probably have changed our plan 700 times the past week, but we've been working. I've been working 16-hour to 18-hour days, sleeping 4 hours a night. If I'm lucky, if I'm so lucky, I get to go to the gym. Otherwise, all I do is sit here and fucking work. I should probably see my family, figuring I'm moving in a few weeks, and I won't see them for God knows how long because I have no money for a plane ticket. But here I am, 9 p.m. Oh, I'm sorry. 9:22 p.m. on a Friday night, and I'm about to have a cup of coffee and start working and film some modules to give to my virtual assistants. I'm just spitballing here, but I'm making this video for a reason. I should have done this a very long time ago. A few years back, I was the degenerate, and all I cared about was fucking drinking. I wasn't in good shape. I was a fucking moron. In fact, I used to make fun of my friends for trying. Fast forward a few years, I was doing mortgages, being a piece of shit, slacking off, barely trying. And then I switched over to insurance because I thought a paycheck would be nice instead of actually having to try. Ended up having to do a year and a sales job for insurance, which was a commission-based job, and that fucking sucked. And I made $500 a week check, barely got any commission because, again, I didn't try and I didn't give a fuck. And then I started to realize the reason I didn't try and the reason I was how I was partially where I came from and my surroundings and the people I was surrounding myself with. But at the same time, it was 100% my fault. I took no accountability, zero. I couldn't be honest with myself, to say the least. But as soon as I started to take accountability, I started blaming myself for everything. I started to figure it out, and I started to realize, hey, it's time to take the driver's seat on this thing called life. So I busted my ass. I got my insurance license. That was step number one. And I started binging content of people who were successful and people who were disciplined and feeding my brain that route. And then I decided I'm going to change my whole entire fucking life. And if anyone knew me a few years ago and saw me now, they would say, what the fuck happened to you? Because I was a dumbass. And now all I do is work. And I'm in the best shape of my life. And I'm moving to Florida. And I have a business. And I have a job paying me almost $100,000 a year. But I'm still $17,000 in debt. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I track everything. I track sleep. I track protein, my macros, my calories in, calories out with this guy. I track how many times I talk to my family, how many times I see my family. I track how many times I read my word of the day, how many times I pray. When I had a girlfriend, I was tracking how much sex we were having. I was tracking everything, just every metric of my life. And I started to put together sheets of data and started to get actual feedback based off data and started to make changes. And all of a sudden, all the changes I made put me in great shape and allowed me to see a future. Now, let's go back to the whole being in debt thing, right? I should realistically be making payments towards the debt because my 0% APR runs out in about a month, and then I'm going to be charged 25% interest. I got about $700 in my bank account, living paycheck to paycheck. But I got about a few $1,000s into crypto because I took 2 courses, each which cost $1,000, of how to learn about crypto, how it's work, and exactly what I'm reading on terms of graphs. And I probably consumed, I don't know how much YouTube, more than a person could even fathom on every subject. Looks maxing, life maxing, crypto markets, real estate markets, Amazon FBA, Amazon FBM, Amazon wholesale, almost literally anything you could think of. I've consumed hours and hours. My brain has become a fucking supercomputer. And I've rewired my whole brain. So all I do is take risks. All I do is put myself in uncomfortable situations. And right now, for somebody who is living alone in an empty basement, as you can see here, because I'm moving solo on my shit, I should probably be panicking. In a way I am, but I've channeled my panic into working harder because that's the only answer. What the fuck am I going to do? Sit here and cry? What's that going to help? Oh, let me go spend time with my friends and family. As great as that is, I ain't paying my fucking debt. And you could argue, well, yeah, stop investing in a crypto and pay your debt. There you go. No, 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 no. Because while everyone's being a scared little bitch, I'm putting my money in crypto. My portfolio's down. But I'm going to make a video again a year from now, and you're going to see how much money I've made in crypto. And like I said, my business hasn't made a single dollar since we switched to wholesale. Not a dollar. I'm poor on paper. Dead fucking broke. Dead broke. Got no money in my bank account. Dead out the ass. I'm fucked on paper. But I know in here I got a plan. And again, today, June 21st, 2024, dead broke $17,000 in debt. June 21st, 2026, I'm going to be a millionaire. A millionaire. I know it. Just because I'm not going to stop until I get there, and I'm willing to sacrifice almost everything and anything, and I already have, and I will keep doing it. I will keep sacrificing anything and everything to get it because I know that's what it takes to get there. I don't have a free second of time. I barely could even have time to make this video, but I felt like it was important. And I kind of wish I did it earlier because one day I might have kids. Maybe. If I do, hey, kids, your dad's a fucking G. Let's fucking, let's go, baby. Fuck it. Fuck everything you heard. Fuck everything you know. Fuck it all. You could literally do anything that you're fucking put your mind to because odds are when this video comes out, if it ever does, mind you, I think I've keep the debt in mind. Debt in mind. 643 followers on Instagram. Nobody even knows who the fuck I am. Nobody knows what I'm doing. Nobody knows anything that I'm doing. I'm just in the fucking shadows, consuming content and working. But when I pop out, 2026, and I'm a fucking millionaire, oh, everybody else is out there right now, partying, drinking. It's Friday night, right? They got their little 100 grand salary, fat, most of them out of shape, partying. 9:30 p.m. and I'm starting my day with a coffee. Time to get to work. See you guys at $1 million.